I'm making a Rotten Tomatoes skit, and it's like, who represents a tomato? Are you a tomato? Any of you guys?
Only rotten ones.
Who represents a tomato? Are you a tomato? Any of you guys?
Only rotten ones. Only rotten ones.
Like are you tomatoes?
Or killer tomatoes.
I'm a tomato.
I can only cast tomatoes in my movie. You know.
Oh, can't we do a CGI?
It's stop motion, so you know.
Hey, Rick, what you should
Screen.
you should do a skit with Rotten Tomatoes, but cast a banana and then have tomatoes actually pissed off that you cast a banana as a rotten tomato.
That's a great fucking idea. That's an amazing idea.
Bananas like in the casting room, and then the tomatoes are all with picket signs.
Paint the banana red to match the tomato.
Oh, yeah.
Or an apple. Make it look a little more realistic, like the apple was was cast as the tomato.
Have the apple be the oranges. There you go.
Dude, they got swords.
Pretty good idea. Yeah, olive swords from drinks.
We could really make those into lightsabers.
That's pretty much what they're for. When I was younger, whenever a lightsaber toy would break, my mom would just give me the little olive sword things, pretty much to replace, and they fit right in the hands pretty well.
Is that one of your videos on your channel?
This right here is a little sneak peek at my Game of Tomatoes like short skit. So I'm gonna release my Rookie's Quest trilogy, which will be like an hour long each for each video.
Which I watched. I actually watched the first episode of the original trilogy that you made. Is it Rookie's
Quest, the first one? Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually awesome. That's really great. I love that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
And this one and the Rotten Tomatoes so Game of Tomatoes is going to be a short skit trilogy within the trilogy. So like how Pixar has like little animation shorts at the beginning. It's kind of like that. But it's Game of Tomatoes. So Game of Thrones themed Rotten Tomatoes stop motion.
Yeah, that's awesome. So if anybody in the chat or anybody doesn't know, Rookie Critic did a video when the first Rotten Tomatoes scandal was happening. It's badass. It's a great video. It has Doomcock and Mecha Random. Everybody's in that video in the movie. And it's really creative stuff. It's really, really creative, and it's addressing all the bullshit that Rotten Tomatoes was putting us through, and all the craziness that was happening when the Captain Marvel situation with Rotten Tomatoes, and how that with all the protection that was going on. That's a piece of history right there. Just like finding out that they were all attached to Fandango and how Fandango's anyway.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about Brie Larson lately. Like, I don't even really hate her personally anymore. It's really the people that try to protect her. Come out and just full force. It's like, they make it into a much bigger deal than I feel like we all did. Like, we all started to go, hey, we're commenting here. And they're like, how dare thee speak this way of the goddess Brie Larson? It's like, oh, shit, what the fuck's wrong with you?
She must have a big following in order to get the roles she's like. I still don't even get why she was cast as Captain Marvel.
Well, it's even worse than that, because it's like whenever it's like they talk about her, they're like, if we say, oh, Brie Larson sucks, they go, how dare you speak this way? And then it's like, she's a millionaire. She's a millionaire. Pardon my language. Like she'll be fine. She'll live. She'll be good. She's quite privileged.
And she doesn't care. She just wants to shit all over everything. She just wants to shit all over Star Wars.
If you're a Hollywood star, I think like rule number 1 is don't let social media get to you, because if you do, you will fail. Don't let it be your. I mean, I doubt that. 5 minutes a day, maybe they might spend on Twitter. Stops.
Yeah, I don't think she's ever on there. I mean, she does her big posts, and then she'll see them 3 days later, and everybody's freaked out about it, and we're the ones freaking out. But she doesn't.
I totally she's a fraud anyway. I think she's a huge fraud. I don't think she's a real SJW. Personally, I don't. I think she uses it to get where she wants to be.
Interesting.
I mean, I look at her take on men, white men. She's married to a white man. What does that guy how does he lay in bed with her? If he's like she hates white men the way she acts like she does, and meanwhile she's married. She's gonna marry one.
She's like Batman, but the reverse. Kind of. That's
You
not her
mean
costume.
you mean bat whammon? You mean?
Oh yes.
So,
Well,
yeah.
you know.
Well, she gets away with, like, first of all, Captain Marvel. It's funny how no one's ever pointed out, but Captain Marvel should have been a black woman in the first place, because the original Captain Marvel was a black woman. But and she doesn't consider that cultural appropriation, or that's okay when she has Monica Rambeau as the, looking up to the white woman. Meanwhile, Monica Rambeau was the first, Captain Marvel.
There's a petition not too long ago that was like, okay, step down Brie Larson as Captain Marvel so you can have a black representation in the role.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people are giving Batwoman crap for it because she's not really gay. It's like, once again, they're striking themselves out. Like,
isn't she bi?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, she's like, I think she sometimes. I don't even know. She's just not super duper. I guess she's not super gay, super lesbian, or super lesbian. I don't know what's the difference with no, seriously. Like, I had this guy Graham Cracker in my one of my comments, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is horrible! How dare you join all these degenerates and all these things?" And he's like, "I was gonna subscribe to you, but I thought you were different." But no, these Brie Larson videos show me the real side of you, or something, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I have 200 videos. I have 200 videos, and you're gonna judge my 3 Brie Larson videos on whether or not you're gonna subscribe to me?
I actually posted a video just the other day. Well, not a video. I did a post on. Because the whole stupid, Jedi realness. Oh, I have Jedi realness. And it's like, it's her in front of the, with a Jedi, with a lightsaber, and like wearing Sith attire, or Sith attire, because it's her.
Yeah.
And but it's that stupid thing that was going around, and everybody was like, "Oh, look at her, she could be a Jedi." Whoa! And I did a post on Twitter, and literally I got attacked really fast by a bunch of people, and I just deleted it because it was like I was defending myself from like 5 different people, and it's just. All these random people were just defending her, and it's just like, I'm defending my Star Wars, you stupid idiots.
Yeah, well, and it's like
Yoda, and said, "Look, yeah, you're right. She does look the part."
Yeah, it's like I think it's good that she seems like she wants to be in it. I mean, maybe she does like Star Wars, but I mean, I don't want to see her in it personally. But her, at least, if she shows some type of actual love for it. Like, like actually doing it, then she could at least be one person that would want to be in Star Wars and want to be in it. Like, that's not just there for like, represent. It's maybe
she doesn't give a shit. She doesn't care about anything.
She wants to do is she wants to get the anger. You understand? She is a total 100%. She wants the anger. She wants the outrage. She likes the attention. She wants the following that she has, the people to defend her. She wants all that stuff. She's a phony baloney. I don't care what anybody says. She's a phony.
Yeah.
I'll be honest though, I know more about her than I do about actors I like, and I am kind of like, oh my god, I need to. I try to watch less Brie Larson videos just for that, because I'm like, I know more about that. I would never have cared about this. Like, Robert Downey Jr., I love him in the Marvel stuff, but I never watch anything afterward, like where he's like, his interview or what he say here or there. Like, no, it's not in mine. So why is Brie Larson here with all this?
Well, we all know that all she was doing was just pissing people off. It's just one of those things where we all know. I mean, there's socially awkward people, and for some reason, these socially awkward people get themselves into these situations where they're making millions of dollars, and that's what she is. She's extremely socially awkward, in the sense that she doesn't understand like typical social skills. Like, she doesn't really have them, which is the same reason. And I'm just figuring this stuff out as like. Like, that's why she did that's why she says the white men thing. She doesn't understand that she's actually she doesn't understand that she's actually just like, the whole time you saw all those interviews, like, she didn't understand that she was actually just pissing all those people off, like all those people. And it's
French Canadian. That's all that you have to know. Her background's French Canadian. That's all you need to know about her.
Oh, okay.
But just stuck up jerks.
So there is a lack of self-awareness in the French Canadian culture.
From what I love a lot of French Canadians, but if you meet them, you'll know that they're a little self-important.
Okay.
Them tend to take themselves a little too seriously. The English in Canada don't really, we kind of clash with them a little bit. And the French have always had their noses in the air kind of an attitude. So it doesn't surprise me when I heard, oh, her mom was French Canadian. Like, oh, that explains it.